without the intervention of this court, our democracy will be in danger. As your lordships will remember, all this happened much before the matter went to the Election Commission, because there they moved on 19th July. So, all this is so per se unconstitutional. Now come to right to dissent. The respondents rejected. Why? Because you are a representative of the political party and bound by the discipline of that party. You have no independent right. Unlike Parliament in England, unlike the Senate and the House, and unlike European Parliament. Whatever may be the consequence, that disqualification has already happened. Even if the Election Commission's order is right, which is ex facie wrong, but we'll deal with it separately. This disqualification has happened. That cannot efface the disqualification. That's the purpose of this particular paragraph. Chosen by the party and its leader. Member of the party chosen by it and its leader. Complete misreading of this definition, brothers. And includes any other member of the party authorized by the party to act in the absence of the leader. Authorized by the party. Consistent, brothers, with all my contentions. This is not in the domain of the legislature party. The party chooses the leader, the party chooses the whip. So this argument that I had thrown you out, Sunil Prabhu I had thrown you out, therefore I need not have recognized Sunil Prabhu at all on the 3rd. Because I had appointed Gogavle. Amanas, yesterday, an argument was made, how could they whip act outside the house? Amanas, what were they doing in Assam? Appointing a whip outside the house? They made a serious argument yesterday. This is a whip. How could they do it outside the house? So you're sitting in Assam in the lap of the BJP, and you are displacing a whip which is recognized by the political party and conveyed to the speaker. And these office bearers are there on the record of the register of the assembly. And you say Gogavle is the whip. I mean, it's per se voluntarily giving up membership. You say I continue to be the leader. On what ground? You've been removed on the 21st of June itself. So how are you the leader? Well, let's kindly look at it this way for a moment. Well, supposing I say I am the party, what should I do? I should go to the party, call a meeting. There are rules of the party. Go and establish your majority in the party, and then become the chief minister. There may be no dispute in the legislature party. Take a case, Malas, where there's no dispute in the legislature party. What would a person do if he says that, look, I am the party? He will go to the party. He can't do it any other way. That's, Malas, also an area where Navam Revia, Malas, did not deal with it. That's the second. I am talking about the concept of removal. I'm not talking about, we are not here talking about whether the article is referred to or not. We are, no, not the ground. This is the whole point. That issue was never raised. It was, means, many things you have said happened but didn't happen. So let's not go into it. But there is no discussion as to, but kindly, there's a difference between notice for removal and a mere notice without any grounds for removal. See the notice here.
Yes, can we see the notice?
Yes, that's one important. What kind of notice is this? For my removal. It's well-known judgment of the Supreme Court, so they rely on Navam Revia. They misinterpret, according to me, Malas, this could not have been the law in Navam Revia. Could never have been. They write a letter saying, now, I want to remove you. That's it. It's not a no confidence motion. It involves Malad's consequences, civil consequences. I am holding an office under Parliament. I am removed from that office. I am not told why I am being removed. Yes, that's why the Constitution says at the time when the Legislative Assembly is in session, remember I read that? At that time, if it is moved and it is under consideration, only on that occasion I cannot sit. I have to go down to the House and I can participate in the proceedings and put my point of view. The procedure itself tells you that inherently in this process are reasons for removal.
What you're saying is simply saying no longer enjoy the support of the majority of the House means nothing. This is what
Yes.
you're saying.
This, first of all, this is written when? When this group, whether it's 34 or 39, are sitting in Assam. They know on the 21st of June that Eknath Shinde has been removed. Right, Malas? So it is in that context that this document is written. So obviously it's a self-serving document. It is not a document that sees the light of the day prior to 21st of June. It doesn't talk of any event prior to 21st of June. It makes some general statements that our cadres are unhappy. It refers to no such event. It refers to no such event when he has aired his views publicly prior to 21st of June. It refers to no such communication to the Chief Minister or to the party office prior to 21st of June. It's a self-serving document to justify the switch to the BJP. On account of corruption in the government. But till the other day, till 21st June, he was the minister. And he was the group leader. No, sorry. And corruption is not relevant, Mullahs, as your lordships have already heard in Boma itself says, corruption not relevant even for 356. Forget about this. So, Mullahs, what's the credibility of self-serving statements of a document when you're sitting in the lap of the BJP in Assam, knowing full well that you have been removed as a group leader and that Ajay Chaudhary has been appointed? Now, Mullahs, kindly see the end of this document. That there is enormous discontent. Resolution clearly indicates that the majority members of the Shiv Sena Legislative Party want to exist the alliance of the NCP and INC, and to that end, they have reaffirmed the appointment of the leader of Shiv Sena Legislative Party. He is recognizing a person who has been thrown out, the governor. With greatest respect, Mullah, this cannot be countenanced. You have to completely disregard this document as a self-serving document with no indication. And therefore, Mullah, Justice Venkachalaya's observations only, Mullah, reaffirm that we have reached the bottom of the barrel. So, Mullah, I mean, I didn't want to say this, Mullah. I really did not want to say this. But a few more minutes I'll have done, Mullah. Give me just a few more minutes. During COVID times, and kindly come to the second page, third paragraph from the bottom. Second paragraph from the top, Mullah. The last three paragraphs, just read them, Mullah. Starting from I wonder. How does the governor write these things? This is the state of the nation. Mullahs, last thing I'd like to say, and then I'm done, is that, Mullahs, the history of this court is the history of celebration of the values of the Constitution. There have been occasions where, Mullahs, like ADM Jabalpur, Mullahs, which is in dissonance with what this court has done over the years, Mullahs. I wish and hope, Mullahs, because this is an equally, Mullahs, significant case. It's a moment in the history of this court when the future of democracy will be determined. Mullahs, I am absolutely certain that without the intervention of this court, our democracy will be in danger, because no government will be allowed to survive. It is with that hope, Mullahs, that I make this plea to your lordships to allow this petition and set aside the governor's order. I'm obliged to your lordship.
Thank you, Dr.